Hi, this is Mr. Kornbauer from the Computer Networking and Security class. I really wish you were here today for our hands-on tour, but with the way things are, this is the next best thing we have. I hope you enjoy the tour, and I hope that you are interested in the CNS class and Forbes, and hope to see you in the fall. Thank you. Good morning. My name is Mr. Kornbauer. This is the Computer Networking and Security class. Come on in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, just to show you around the room a little bit, this is partially our wall of fame. We just have a few of our students highlighted who have come through the program and have done some great things. Hopefully, your name will be up here soon.
Yeah,
too.
definitely.
So in our class, this is our lab area, and our lab area is where the students will do computer maintenance, take them apart, put them together, upgrade, troubleshoot, anything they need to do here. Up front, we have our classroom, and you can see the students are working on various tasks. They're working through a program we have called Test Out, which will simulate anything you need to do in the networking world. We're running this because, of course, we're running hybrid right now, so the students have to be able to work at home, but this is also something we use in the classroom. Over here, where Jacob is working, part of networking is running cable, learn how to put a cable installation in. So he's running some new horizontal cables over to our work area and then joining this to our classroom network. All the cable that's in here, all the computers, the network, the firewalls, everything is in there. The students have set up and they have things that they have learned throughout their time here in CNS. The last area is our senior area, our project area. And in here, each of the seniors is working on some project or other. I'm going to introduce you to Rico. Rico is one of our juniors, and he's going to take you through configuring a wireless router.
Okay.
The wireless technology is part of our end of course test, and also there are certain aspects of that which lead very much to security, which is another part of the big part of the program. So I'm going to pass you on to Rico.
Okay.
All
Hi.
right.
And you, I'm sorry, Rico, you're in 11th grade?
Yes,
And what
I'm
school do you go
I
to?
go to East Allegheny.
East Ellie. Okay.
Um,
All right.
so if you come here, this is the configuration screen for the router. To log in and everything, the default password is admin. So if you want to go ahead
Okay.
and if you hit enter, it'll just take you straight into the configuration. One of the first things that you would want to do whenever you get into your router and to be able to configure it and everything like that is you're going to want to change the password to the router itself.
Okay.
Because anybody could just go online and get the router password default, and they could just log in and change your stuff for you. Or so if you want to just create a new password, you can.
So we should.
Anything you want.
Okay. Forbes Road.
Yeah. So you can make it Forbes Road, and then you just hit apply. And then the router has a new password. Nobody can kind of get into that or anything like that. Another thing you can do is you can also change the name of the router itself. So, and then you can also change the name of the actual, network name itself. So that's what you see, on your phone or on anything like
Okay,
that.
right.
So let's say...
So if I'm trying to join Wi-Fi, that's what I
So if I
see.
was to turn on my phone Wi-Fi, you go in here. It should be, Linksys 05327.
It's a match.
So it's on and everything like that.
So this would be like initially setting up a Wi-Fi for
yeah.
somebody at their home or business?
You could set this at home, business, anything like that. And right here is where you would change the password for the router itself. So, the password you use to log into the Wi-Fi,
Okay.
things like that.
Right.
So you
So
would
you want to make it something simple so you don't...
So you wouldn't use Forbes Road to log into the Wi-Fi. You would use Forbes Road to log into the router. But if you want to change the Wi-Fi password, you can go ahead and do that too.
Okay.
And you hit apply. And it would disconnect everybody from the thing real quick because it just changed the password. People wouldn't continuously stay connected. It wouldn't automatically change the password or anything.
Okay.
So let's say you had something connected already, then you would need to retype in the new password.
Right, okay.
So if I was to pull it up again, and disconnect from CNS real quick. Alright. And then I connect to the Linksys. I would enter computer. And then connect.
Let's see.
and then it'd be connected.
There we are.
And it's all good. And there's a bunch of things you could change on this. Like, let's say you go down to here, you can change, the different things. Like, you can change the security mode. You can make so there's no password at all. You can make it so that it doesn't pop up on people's things, so they have to manually type in the name.
Oh, right, okay.
Which is like max security. type
Right,
deal,
yeah.
Where it's like people don't know about it, things like that. You can put what channel it's on. Usually you just put auto.
Mm-hmm.
You can do the channel width. Also, you should usually put it on auto. Here's the second one, which is 5 gigahertz instead of 2. 5 gigahertz just kind of runs faster, I would assume. You can also do MAC filtering, which is every device has a physical address. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you would look at the devices connected. So, and then if you would go here, you see me.
Ah, yes. Uh-huh.
And if you were to click on that, you could see my MAC address.
Wow, okay.
And you can make it so that that specific MAC address can or cannot connect to the router.
Oh,
You
can
can
block
it
certain people.
completely.
Oh,
You can
wow.
block it completely.
Wow, all
And
right.
There's no way they can get past that at all.
So, like, maybe more businesses might be doing that?
Yeah, like to just, and what you can do with it is, with the MAC filtering, you can make it so that if you enable this, right, you can allow only those, like the only MAC addresses listed.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you get like this MAC address, that MAC address, and that MAC address, you put all 3 of them down, and then nothing else can connect unless you manually put it in yourself.
Okay.
And that's like top-notch security.
Right, that's nice, yeah.
And as you can see with the wires, I have the router plugged into the internet with this cable, and then this cable is directly plugged into my computer, so I'm able to connect to it with a wire and actually configure it.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the basics
Nice.
of configuring a
That
Wi-Fi
seemed pretty
router.
easy.
Yeah, it's not too hard or anything like that.
So,
And
a
it'll
lot of
tell
this
you-
field is troubleshooting when things are wrong.
Yeah.
Do you like that stuff?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of simple as well.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people think that computers and things like that are super difficult, but it's kind of just a process that you have to learn, like,
Mhm.
just like kind of like reading
Yeah.
and things like that. It's really easy to get
What's your
into.
favorite thing about this program? Like, what area do you like the best?
Well, I like the physical aspect, so the cables.
Okay.
I made this cable right before you guys came here.
Wow.
This is like a certain order you terminated in and everything like that. The cables, there's different colors of them in there.
Yeah, I
there's
see.
8
Mhm.
of them. So there's certain orders that they have to go in for different internet connections. So there's a straight through cable, rollover cable, different things like that. And you see that I disconnected
Mhm.
it. It doesn't have connection to my computer anymore.
Right.
Because I don't have the Wi-Fi plugged
Yeah.
in. I had it hardwired in.
So you made this, and you had to determine,
Mhm.
like, the order of the colors and
Yeah.
everything based on what you're getting into.
In the straight through cable, there's white orange, white green,
Mhm.
blue, white blue, green, and white brown, and then brown.
So you like doing that?
Mhm.
What do you like about it?
I mean, it's fun to put together cables and
All
actually
right.
see them work. You know?
Yeah.
I also like the physical building a computer aspect, which you do in first year.
Okay.
He teaches you how to put it together, how to configure different parts, how to install different parts, and I mean generally how to build and upgrade your computer from the start, from
That's
like
great.
scratch and things like that.
Very cool.
That was really fun. It was my first year. I really had a blast my first year.
That was last year.
Mhm.
So did you come in with any knowledge?
Yeah, I did come in with quite a bit of knowledge.
Okay.
I was I'm kind of in a computer family at the moment.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, but a lot of people didn't really come in with that much knowledge or anything like that. And they still really enjoy the class. The gist of it is how to learn and understand how a computer works, how to
Mhm.
configure and troubleshoot different things, how to help other people out with it and things like that.
Right. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, I'm trying to shoot towards kind of a physical / software engineer for computers. and
Software, okay.
Kind of be like on each side. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? This class really isn't kind of a software class. This is more of the physical end.
Mm-hmm.
So I plan on trying to do software and stuff in college right afterwards.
But this will give you a good
This will give me
foundation.
a good foundation where to start off and
Yeah.
things like that, and then I'll be able to actually kind of get into those college classes,
Right.
things like that.
So you want to be a software developer
Something like
someday.
that, yeah.
Awesome. And you're a junior now, so still got a
Yeah.
year,
Yeah, and
year
I'm the
two.
only junior apprentice as well.
Oh, everyone else is seniors in here,
Yeah.
huh? All right. So I think mostly in this field, you are looking at going on to some sort of post-secondary school.
Some type of college.
Either
things like that.
associates or bachelor's or
Yeah.
even more.
Or anything like that.
And there's so many different areas you can go into, right?
Yeah, it's super easy to kind of stretch into any kind of area you want to. It's a really big branch. Computer jobs are very, needy at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are going into a huge computer age and
Yeah.
things like that. So there is an internship program and an apprenticeship program and everything like that at the school. So I'm in the apprenticeship.
So what do you do for that?
Well, I mean, you basically, so Mr. Varner is our tech guy for the
Mhm.
school, and we work for him.
Oh, so
So-
you do the IT for the school
Yeah,
here.
so we go around the whole school and we fix everybody's computers. So
Oh,
say
that's
a
great.
teacher has like a problem with a computer, we go over and we fix it for them.
So tell me about one problem you had this year that you were
Um,
able to fix.
One of the problems we've had this year is some people need like their computers updated
Mhm.
sometimes. So you'll see like Windows 7 computers need
Mhm.
Windows 10.
Mm-hmm.
So you go over and you wipe the hard drive, you plug in the Windows 10 stick, and then install Windows 10, install anything the teacher needs on the computer, and they should be good to go. Another problem I've also had is sound on
Mhm.
computers. Sometimes they don't work, or sometimes they don't have sound installed.
Yeah.
So you need to go over and configure the sound, see if they need it, give them speakers maybe, or
Mhm.
headphones, and then they're all set to go and everything like that.
Computers can scare people,
Yeah.
but that's why we have great people like you that want to go in this field, and hopefully you guys watching this will like this too. It's a great field, especially if you like to take apart computers, you'd like to rebuild them.
And you like to have a skill that kind of nobody else has. It's very unique.
Yeah, and it's going to be a huge in-demand field, especially with our world, everything going a lot more virtual. So
Very.
we need a lot of people to help troubleshoot when we're having issues with everything, right?
Yeah.
And I know your program here is involved with FBLA, so Future Business Leaders
Yes.
America
So-
chapter here, so you can go and compete and get the chance to.
Yeah, and there are a bunch of competitions you could also enroll in as a year one as well.
Did you compete last year?
I did, and I got second place in computer technology information, or computer information technology or something.
And you're a senior?
Correct.
What are your future plans?
I've been thinking I've had my mind either going to the Air Force and becoming become an IT guy
Uh-huh.
there. I've thought about going to heavy machinery and be like a GPS worker on the heavy machinery and all that stuff.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, my spectrum's pretty wide for what I'm going
Yeah, but it sounds like computers will be involved some way,
Oh, yeah.
right?
for sure.
Yes. And how about you? What are your post-senior plans? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a server administrator, so I want to go in a school and basically run the network, kind of like our tech.
So you want to be the IT guy at the school, huh?
Mhm.
The IT guy, that's always the term, right? All right. Well, you guys have a good future in this. There's going to be a lot of opportunities, so that's always a positive. Thanks for showing me. See you guys.
I chose CNS because I knew being knowledgeable about computers would benefit me in any field I chose to pursue. It gave me an edge that other applicants lacked in each position I've held in my college career. It will continue to benefit me as I enter the workforce.
I went to Forrester Computer Networking and Security because computers is my passion. I'm going to college to work in computers. That's what I want to do with my life. What made Forbes such an amazing experience for me specifically is I don't like traditional school, and Forbes gave me the flexibility to kind of do some more hands-on learning, which was amazing. My computer networking security teacher, Mr. Karnbauer, was one of the main reasons I actually graduated high school.